Hello, Virgo. Are you drinking enough water? I don't know why I had to say that, but it just came to mind. You got to drink more water, or if you are drinking plenty of water, then good for you. Stay hydrated. I don't know why this just immediately is coming out of my mouth, but you might need more water. You could take an Epsom salt bath even, or have a water bottle. I'm seeing a water bottle. I'm seeing someone who needs to drink more water. There's something maybe even about the change of seasons that's coming in, and like it's dry and you're getting dehydrated. Anyway, feel free to disregard that if you don't. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. Water, very watery energy. Spend time with a water sign. Someone who has water in their chart could be important. Maybe a Pisces. We also have Aquarius, which is not a water sign. Obviously, it's an air sign, but it is the water bringer. It's like, you know how the water evaporates up into the sky and the rain falls from the sky, but the sky is not water. The sky is air. That's Aquarius. It's the water cycle, the way it evaporates up into the sky and is carried in the clouds in the atmosphere and comes back down again. That's a part of it. Like Aquarius is like the atmosphere, right? The upper atmosphere, the stratosphere, that kind of thing. But it is called the water bringer. So let's get one more. Oh my gosh, this looks so good, by the way. The 10 of Cups, the star, you're feeling so contented. You're with your family, you're with your lover, you're with your best friend, you're with somebody here. Okay, there's Virgo. Yeah, with the family. Oh, okay, we'll get into it. But it just feels like there's a sense of relief. You're feeling really relieved. You're feeling hope and inspiration for the future. You've got a vision with your family. You're really happy with something here. I just heard happy to help. Someone's happy to help you. You're going in this new direction. There's a vision here. Something that you've been planning or thinking a lot about, reflecting a lot about. Let's get one more card to put it into context. The 5 of Swords. Yeah, we saw the 8 of Swords before too. There's some kind of interference here. That's something that you don't really want. You have a beautiful future. There's a sense of hope, relief, healing, goodness, and contentedness. There's happy ending coming in, something good coming out of it. But I saw the 8 of Swords, I saw there's maybe self-limiting beliefs or, negative thinking, pessimism. You know what this is reminding me of? It's almost like you're not looking forward to traveling for the holidays, but once you get there, you're going to be so glad that you decided to go out. Right? It's like you're invited to go out, you make plans to go out, you start to feel like you don't really want to. You ever get that feeling, or you're like, maybe I'm tired, maybe I don't really want to go, maybe I should cancel. But then you decide to go out anyway, and you go out and you actually have a really great time, and it energizes you, and you have a really great time. So you're really glad that you did. So there may be some delays, something detrimental. Yeah, there's something you don't want to do. There's something you kind of want to say no, you're not interested. You're like, I don't really care. I'm not sure. I have to make this decision and I don't know. Part of me, I don't want to go. I don't really want to do this, but I feel like I should do it. I don't know. I don't really want to go. I feel kind of like dumb, but there's someone who loves you who wants to see you, and they would love to see you. And I think that once you get there, you're going to love it. You're going to have a great time. You're going to feel so good. You're going to feel so energized by this person. It could be your lover or a man. Okay. So it's only a matter of time and attention. If you were to invest in this connection, you would be really happy. Your patience, attention, it really lights up something is like being lit up. You're making a good decision to travel or to do this, to go out with this person. This King of Wands keeps showing up, offering you something. He wants to give you something. He loves you. And you're like, I don't know, I'm kind of thinking about it. Yep, this is what I'm saying. 2 of Cups. If you invest in this relationship, you're going to be really happy in the long term. If you kind of have patience, there's a need to be patient. For some reason, it's not going to grow overnight. It might start off small. You might think that this doesn't have much potential at first for some reason. There might be something about this person. It's like, I'm not really all that interested. right? Like there's hesitation, there's reluctance for whatever your personal reasons might be for that. They're going to continue to pursue you, though. The King of Wands is not going to give up all that easily. Okay, let's look at the star. Yeah, because this is about your future. This is about your North Node. This is about your destiny. This is about hope and inspiration and feeling good and, you know, feeling like a sense of relief. Let's look at it. There's also a vision coming in. It's like, I don't know. It's like, so somebody loves you, though. Do you love them too? I feel like you do, but you're kind of closed off. I'm getting a feeling of someone who's kind of closed off. Okay, these two just came out. Yeah, like what is this heartbroken energy? Someone's upset. This water sign is upset? About what? And it's really weighing heavily on them, certain burdens and responsibilities and like not seeing the way forward and feeling like it's going too slow, feeling like it's like not really going anywhere. They don't know. There's a Pisces maybe, and they're like, I don't even know what this is. Is there somebody else? Is there secrets? They're kind of getting suspicious. Like, do you even care? I'm not sure if I even love you. And then there's like harshness and criticism, and maybe there is a third party and something is like revealed about this. I'm not sure about that right now, though. There could be more than one woman that someone's giving to, and they want to give to something new. Someone's being kind of cynical. Yeah, there's the new Ace of Wands. Okay, and it's like investing in a new path, and something's gonna end with, and there's a no answer or a decision. Someone's saying no to an offer. Oh, there's the King of Wands, pursuing and fighting, taking action. Oh my God, there's a Capricorn taking action. There's a lot of communication coming in. Something's about to get moving really fast. You're manifesting something new, something else, or some kind of breakthrough to solve a problem. Something is ended and someone feels bad about it. Okay, because that could be pointing to the interference and to this Five of Swords where someone feels defeated. But I wanted to know about the star. So maybe that's why there's a sense of relief and hope and like there could be letting something go, opening up to something new. There's a sense of healing, and I'm getting like space, opening space, making space, being kind of flexible, but having integrity. Okay, one thing at a time. Larry is again. Look at this. You can't make it up. There's that King of Cups again, right? Three of Swords right there. 10 of Wands right there. Two of Swords right there. You saw I shuffled. So this healing involves a water sign. We were talking about water. Maybe you need more water. Maybe you don't want to drink more water. Maybe you need to drink more water, but this person needs to, I don't even know what they need. It seems like it's raining. Something about the rain, something about the water cycles. Someone's very upset. And it's really weighing heavily on them and slowing them down. And there's a decision to end something here. Something is over. Someone's saying no, or someone is blocking off, closed off, don't see the way forward, needing to put this down. It needs to end. So this is what's ending. Okay, let's see about, look at the Ace of Cups though, the Sun. Someone's clearly deeply in love. Heartbroken. Let's but there's a fight here with an Aries or Leo. The Emperor. He's feeling upset. He's feeling like this almost seems like an abuse of power with the Five of Wands, the Emperor, or he's like very highly competitive. Maybe it's not an abuse of power. It doesn't necessarily have to be, but I saw it, so I said it. It just seems like someone is really angry or upset, blocking. There's a lot of tension, discussion, disagreement, trying to use some kind of power to compete for. Okay, so this could, someone's husband could be involved or something. Like somebody could be married and they're fighting with their husband, and he's like pulling rank to try to, well, I'm your husband and I say this or that, you know, and it's like, this is not going to end well. Yeah. 10 swords, it's not going to end well. Doesn't work that way. Or whatever, they're feeling powerless. Like they're losing the battle, or they're causing friction and tension, and it's ending. And okay, everything keeps flipping out, and I'm just trying to, okay. So there's complaining, there's worrying, but not anymore. There's a sense of healing, making peace with what was, putting it down, no longer doing this anymore. There's silence. There's a win-win outcome, perhaps, coming to a compromise. Finding a way to compromise with this person, trying to be logical, trying to be fair, trying to do the right thing, trying to make the right decision. Someone's trying to also work on their temper, like trying to be prudent, trying not to have a bad temper, trying to be wise in the way that they express their values, their what they're trying to say, making it very clear what they will or will not put up with. Their beliefs. There may be a very difference in beliefs, like a very important difference in beliefs, and this is getting in the way. You don't share the same political or religious beliefs or something like this. Your values are at odds with each other. There's an irreconcilable difference. 8 of Swords. This is the interference. This is someone who is all caught up in their head. We saw that in the beginning. We saw the 8 of Swords in the beginning. And I was like, I don't know, because things look really good. Like there is love here that grows over time in a relationship that's very happy. And you're so glad with the way that this turns out. And there is a path forward into the future. But I think it involves necessarily having to make peace or deal with some kind of water sign, masculine, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aries, maybe. Someone you have some kind of history with that's kind of like, they feel powerless, like they feel unhappy. Something has been made perfectly clear to this person and they're just not letting it go. They can't get over it. They're like heartbroken. Okay, let's look at the 5 of Swords, because this is a fight that you don't really want to be in. There's no winning this. Yeah, you might win the battle, but at what cost? You know, it costs you your dignity. Somebody feels humiliated. Somebody feels defeated. Somebody feels like it wasn't worth it. The more you fight with this, the more you lose. Like, there's no winning this. You know what I mean? Like, this is not a good thing. This is not a productive argument where people are sharing ideas to come to a better understanding. This is just a fight. This is just people scoring points on each other in a way. It's so petty. This is so petty. This is so stupid. Somebody feels dumb. Somebody feels defeated. So what about it? What about this fight? Because it's obviously getting in the way. Somebody can't stop thinking about it. Somebody's all caught up on this fight. King of Pentacles. Is it a fight about money, or is it a fight with an earth sign? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have King of Wands here again. Cancer coming through again. Moon in Cancer. Someone could have Cancer placements. Ooh, Ace of Cups. Okay, well, somebody's like, does not want this at all. Not interested. Offering something new. There's someone offering something. So King of Pentacles is a masculine, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could also be someone who's very financially stable, but it seems like there's a fight over this. Like, they're not looking very stable right now. This person is unstable emotionally and physically or financially unstable. That's what I'm seeing. There's a fight with this person, about this person. 7 of Swords. Manipulative, petty, jealous, lying, cheating, stealing, mind games. Someone's playing mind games. 7 of Swords. The Magician. Yeah. What is this all about, Virgo? There could be a same-sex relationship here for somebody, just on a side note. I do see that coming through, but regardless, let me see the overall. What is this? Something is over, and you're going in a new direction, and you're gonna make something very clear. The confusion, the mind games, you're gonna face the reality. This is all gonna get cleared up. There's nothing you can really do with this person right now. It's over. And this person has no chill at all. And you're going to a much more stable place where you feel a lot more comfortable and a lot more peaceful. Okay, so let's just finish off this reading today with one final message. Ace of Swords. You're seeing the truth that something is over, and it was so painful and it was so hard to face that something's been ruined, but the truth came out, or you're seeing it clearly now. You know what it is. It's disappointing, you know, but now you see clearly. Now you see the truth, and you can step into the light, and you're not going to have to worry about it anymore. Somebody feels so alone and isolated. And then we have, yep, there we go, Nine of Swords. Someone feels so much regret about the way that this has ended, but this is closing out. It's getting closure and changing. Maybe even in unexpected ways, a lot faster than you think. Things are being revealed, and it's ultimately a good thing. Somehow or other, this is putting you on the path to where you're really supposed to be. Someone's not going to get away with it. Nobody ever gets away with anything. That's the thing. Nobody ever gets away with anything. Ever. Because you have to live with yourself. Someone has to live with it. Damn. This is hard. This is harsh. Someone feels so bad. Like, are you beating yourself up about this? It's not your fault. Someone's having like panic attacks in the night. And it's seriously, they're like replaying things over and over again in their head. One last card. Two of Swords. Yeah, a lot of swords here today. Someone is all in their thoughts, all up in their head, caught up in their head. Can't see outside of themselves. They are so obsessively focused on what happened, and yet I see you making a decision for your own peace of mind, possibly blocking someone, possibly saying no to somebody, rejecting. Somebody feels rejected. I mean, you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes, right? I don't know. This relationship is like falling apart. Yep, it's over. It's disintegrating. This whole chapter is coming to the end. Someone has to make up their mind, and I think the clarity is coming in. Something about like letting things unfold naturally, allow nature to take its course, and don't resist it. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. Is this like ending the family though? That's my question. Something did not turn out the way that you thought it was going to turn out. Yeah, well, there's a realization and a final decision to let something go. And ultimately, it leads you to where you feel better. Like, you feel so much better, actually. You feel like this is a good thing. Yeah, like, somehow or another, you're, like, realizing it's good. That this is okay. That you're actually going to be just fine. You're going to go where you feel supported. You're going to be where you are loved. Surrounded by people that you love. You've got an offer or an opportunity coming in that you've been thinking about this for a long time, or you've been dissatisfied with a situation for a long time, or you've been contemplating this for a long time, Virgo. And I think you're going to say no to somebody for your own peace of mind when someone comes in and there's something new in your life that you don't even know about. After you've released the unhealthy attachment, you open up some space in your life for beauty and goodness and truth and something so much healthier for you. And it takes a lot of courage to do this. But I think you're going to control yourself, and you're not going to allow yourself to get involved in a fight that you're just never going to win. Like, you can't win with someone. It's like, okay, but even if you did win, right? Let's just say you decided to fight with somebody and you win. It's going to be at such a great personal cost to you. Such a waste of time and energy. You're going to feel depleted, defeated. It's not going to be worth it. You're going to be exhausted. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of time trying to win a fight against somebody who is not trying to be fair. They're not trying to be fair. They're not trying to understand you. They're not trying to have a good relationship with you or anything. They're just trying to score points. They're manipulating. They're manipulating you. Damn, this is a harsh reading today. I'm sorry. But maybe this is just it. Like, sometimes this kind of thing comes through, you know, and this is what we needed to hear today. This is what we needed to hear. You're having an awakening. It's like a wake-up call, an awakening, an epiphany. You're realizing something, you're rising above it, and you're making a final decision, and maybe even making an announcement about what you're going to do. And somehow it involves family, and it involves the long-term future. It involves your money, your prosperity, your community, your love, your health, your wealth, all of the above. You're doing the right thing. You're making the right decision. And it's about how you really feel as well. Your emotions, your emotional safety, balancing your own emotions, okay? And I see almost like being really honest about how you feel, to a return to honesty and innocence. Something like that. Innocent. Somebody's innocent. You're innocent, or there's a sense of I don't know what that's for. Anyway, I think you're traveling, you're moving, there's a breakthrough here. And it actually feels really good. Like, it feels like a sense of relief. It feels like clean somehow, opening space, dropping this fight, no longer participating in something. It's just been holding you back and keeping you stuck. It's self-sabotaging. This person is sabotaging themselves, honestly. They're shooting themselves in the foot. They're cutting off their nose to spite their face. And you're not going to stick around for this. You're going to go be with your family, or you're going to go be where you're called. You're going to go where you need to be, where you feel good, where you're stepping into security and stability, and you're controlling yourself, and you're being much more mature and refined. Like, you have the self-discipline and self-control and the consistency, the courage to drop something, stay balanced, guard yourself, your emotions, protect your energy. Like, you don't need this. And I think you're realizing it. You're like, I don't need this. And you're saying no to somebody who never thought that you would reject them in this way. Or I think you might be surprising this person a little bit. That's all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Stepping into a sense of power. Closing out this cycle. Okay. Let me look at something here in this book. I feel like it. Yeah, it's about your integrity and your happiness. This is coming full circle. You're closing this out. Time is passing, and this is the closure. You know, the disrespect is the closure. You made it. It's time to celebrate coming full circle in all of this. There's a sense of cause and effect. But I wanted to read. Yeah, this is the truth. The future is now. The future is now. It's time. Now it's time. It's time to think about the future. A lot of things that we do, we're on autopilot. We're creatures of habit, but you're waking up to claim your free will. You're taking your power back. You're waking up to your own sovereignty is what you're doing. You're coming to terms with the reality of what is and what is not. And it's leading you to a full circle revelation. You're coming full circle. Your eyes are wide open. You're seeing this for what it is, and there's no going back. This is a point of no return. Okay. It's about self-awareness, honesty, and integrity. How do you really feel? And if you know that you don't feel good in this, you're going to go invest and spend your time, attention, and your precious energy, which is a valuable resource. Your time, your attention, you're going to go put that where you really feel at peace, where you feel tranquil and at ease, where you feel you truly belong, where you are seen and heard and understood without having to constantly defend yourself or feel ashamed or feel guilty or feel stupid or whatever, feel isolated, feeling judged by somebody, feeling like, you know, it's just, you're just not in the right place. This is not the right place for you. And I think you get it now. Having the courage to let go, to rise above it, to do the right thing, and go where you're called. I'm going to leave it there for you today, Virgo. Hope this was helpful and of service. Let me know if you loved it. Email for personal, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one, okay? Thank you. Bye.